Uh-oh, we back again. So, we gonna do a part two. I didn't like how part one was because I was trying to show like the sources and the links and everything of where, of course, I got my information from. And I was like, didn't pull up. Fix the issue. So we'll just do a little recap and then get on to what got me wanting to do this live on this Good Friday. You know, yeah, some eating fruit and stuff. I mean, what can I say? I like taking care of myself. You know. But before we get into all that, you know what I'm saying? I want to say good afternoon, good evening to some of you all. Good evening, good evening, or good evening. Man, see, a few people might have got a little offended about what I said. Yesterday. When I did that live. And I specifically said, hey, fuck your feelings. Okay? Like, fuck how you feel about it. All that. This is what the numbers are. This is what is said. All of that. So now that I fixed the issue, let's pull up these articles. I know half of y'all probably didn't even take a look at the articles and stuff that I was talking about. So let's just go into it. Let's start. Let me see. Okay, I did it like this. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Boom. Okay. Boom. Hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. So I used this article from NPR.org. Okay. Now this lady, Paulivia Gogio, this was done October 22nd of 2023. So this was just basically October, March. So October, November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months ago, this article was done and released. And the whole purpose was again for you women out there to stop saying men ain't shit and y'all can do this on your own. When the numbers, the research, and with the eye test from what we're seeing says you can't. You can't do it by yourself. In fact, you struggle hard trying to do it by yourself than with the man than with the man being right there helping you and guiding you. So let's see here, because we're not gonna do like we did on the other one. Let's just get straight to the nuts and bolts of it. All right, let's see. Here we go. The realities about unmarried mothers. So let's see here. So we're gonna read this whole little section right here. Okay. Like I said, hopefully you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to make it bigger for you all. Boom. Okay. Now, realities about unmarried mothers. One fact is undeniable in all this. More women are deciding to have children and also remain single. Almost half of all babies born in the U.S. were born to unmarried women in 2019, a dramatic increase since 1960, when only 5% of births were to unmarried mothers. And it's not because of divorce. Today's partnered mothers are more likely to have never been married. Some children who are raised by single mothers go on to achieve great things. But on the aggregate, the data shows that the odds of graduating from high school, getting a college degree, and having high earnings in adulthood are substantially lower for children who grow up in single mother homes. So, ladies, what's going on? Since you say you don't need a man, because right here she's saying, hey, you ladies that's trying to do it on your own, that's trying to be self-reliant, your kid is less likely to get a college degree, which is what you always hope for, finish high school, and get a higher earning job. Okay. Then she says, um, Kenny notes that families headed by a single mother are 5 times more likely to live in poverty than families headed by a married couple. Hmm. And she's saying this simple matter. She says, so this is a woman telling you women, a woman telling you single women with kids out there, hey, you doing it by yourself, it's 5 times likely you're going to live in poverty. You're going to be in poverty. Trying to run it yourself, your family's going to end up in poverty versus just being married. So what she says having 2 adults in the home who can bring in income lessens the chance that a family is poor. As any parent will readily attest, raising children takes a lot of resources, money, time, emotional energy, and more. So here it is. She says most single mothers start from behind. They're less likely to have a college education or a high income. Single motherhood is a lot less prevalent in higher educated women. This college gap exists for white, black, and Latino families. No, I mean, a lady is telling you, hey, look, y'all women can't do this on your own. So, ladies, stop trying to think you could do it on your own. If another woman is telling you you can't do it on your own. I mean, I'm not finna go into too many details about it because some of y'all be trying to play house like, oh yeah, we don't need to get married and all this other stuff. You know, marriage is overrated. I heard that before. Marriage is overrated. So you just want to stay, y'all just want to stay together, live together, and play house. And yeah, that less likely doesn't always work out. So that was one article talking about it. You know, so that's one that we learned from. Okay, that was one. Okay. Now let's go to the other article. And again, all the links are in the description below. Okay? All the links are in the description below. Okay? So stop trying to say, like, oh, I'll just be making this stuff up, because I don't. I'm here just to inform and educate you all. Like, stop the bashing. Stop bashing dudes out there, especially black men. Stop bashing them because you ladies have poor selection decisions. Okay. In the Oklahoman, and this was brought out in published in 2001, so this is 23 years ago. Okay, so let's see what they say. Since us, since dudes ain't shit, so we'll start here because, like I said, we're not reading the whole article like we did last time. Now we're just gonna go over straight, highlight key points. If you want to read the article, again, the links is below. So let's take a look at it. Okay. Historically, there's only one reason such a claim might be made. A father's higher income, no doubt, is true. Single fathers with custody tend to make more money than single mothers. In fact, they tend to make more money than the average father. But Farrell discovered that even when the father and mother had equal income, the children who were with their father full time, boys and girls, did better than those with their moms full time. You know, it's funny because most women I talk to, they always be like, I'm daddy's little girl and all that stuff. They'll never say I'm mommy's little girl or nothing. They always say I'm daddy's little girl. Let me go a little bigger. Hopefully y'all can see that and read that and stuff. Okay. What are we at? But Farewell discovered that. Oh yeah, no. Um, and his income was much less likely to come from the government. So for you ladies out there, y'all will get more government assistance. Of course, you know that because y'all apply for it. But y'all get more government assistance than dudes, which is what I said yesterday. You know, the world caters to you all. It's okay for you all to be, down and out or emotionally stressed, and they pat y'all on the back and be like, "Oh, it's going to be okay, baby. Don't worry about it." For us men, we get taught to man up and take care of your responsibility. Okay. He was seen, therefore, as a positive role model. Why is he seen as a positive role model? Because he can juggle work and children. That's what you women struggle with. Y'all don't know how to juggle your work life from your children to parents' life without being dependent on financial assistance. A father's greater income, then, is not the benefit, but simply an additional benefit. Me and my boy Brandon, y'all hate El Rashad when he be talking about some of this stuff, and I'll be like, yo, some of the stuff he be talking about be true. Here it is right here. It's an additional benefit. Y'all looking at it, see, we look at it, me, you know, yeah, I hold down the house or the apartment and stuff, rent and everything like that. Do I need your money, ladies? Fuck no. No, I don't. But a combined income, when you're both bringing income into the household, makes things a lot more easier. So both of you all can save, invest for the future. So when you're at age 50 or 60 and you want to retire and travel, you can retire and travel comfortably. And if you want to go back to work, you could just go back because you're bored. Not, oh, I still got bills to pay, so I gotta work. Who wants to work until they're dead in the grave and still be in debt? I thought the goal was to work, and when you die, leave something behind to pass on to, your kids or, your nieces, your nephews, whatever. To leave a legacy, to leave something for them to cherish, property, land, businesses, houses. Y'all not even thinking like that. Y'all think so much of right now is ridiculous. I think it was a case where these girls was dating these famous, celebrities, whatever. So they was now I don't know. I don't know the full details of it. Again, it's just what I heard that all these these young minded girls, they just like, well, I just want a Birkin bag. Give me a buy me a Birkin bag. I'll be quiet. I ain't gonna tell your wife none of that. When you could have got him, you could have been like, okay, start this business for me, buy this land for me, buy me these homes and stuff that'll appreciate and value and bring in passive income, assets. But y'all thinking about a Birkin bag, a Louis bag, Gucci bag, and stuff that don't mean shit when you buy it. But anyways, let's keep going. So what do we mean when we say that? Do better. A study from the Journal of Social Issues found that boys who lived with their fathers after divorce were friendlier, had a higher degree of self-esteem, were more mature and more independent. So let's see what about what the ladies? That's what they say about the ladies. Boys who lived with their moms grew up to be more demanding and tended to develop coercive relationships with their mothers. Basically, trying to tell the mother what to do, demanding, wanting more, and stuff. So, y'all ladies wonder why dudes be like, call me, do this for me, do that for me, blah, blah, blah. You don't love me, blah, blah, blah. Probably because they single dudes raised by single moms and not their fathers. Because they was with their fathers, they have a higher degree of self-esteem. They care more about themselves. They're more mature and they're independent. Meaning, again, they don't need your money. They can make their own money. You know. So you got that right there. Okay. So those were the two main articles. Again, that's two different sources that basically says y'all single women are not really capable of raising a child on your own. You do need help from a man. It's harder for you all. Not saying that you got some that do turn out probably fine, but study shows that the majority y'all need a man to help y'all. It's better than trying to do it on your own. So, and this one we talked about the divorce rate. You know, because women always want to be like. One woman said that men don't want to cater to relationships anymore. They want out, not this other nonsense. When clearly it says right here, women started almost 69% of all divorces. You know what I'm saying? So there you go again. Women always want to dip because they want to commit to their emotions instead of logic. Even though they were created as emotional creatures, it's hard for them to tap into the logical sense. But once they tap into the logical sense, then things would be a whole lot better in society, in the community. You have to start thinking, try to think logical, ladies. I know it's tough, but you're gonna have to start thinking logical about things you do, how you carry yourself, how you talk to people, how you talk to your spouse. You know, who files for divorce more? 69% women, 31% men. Mm, of course. Why do women want to file for divorce? Unmet needs. They feel like their needs ain't met. It's never met. Just like that picture where the guy's carrying the world, and she's sitting there like, "Oh, you ain't bring me the moon." I'll say some women have unrealistic needs. Like they be expecting a dude to just, you know, the things I hear women say. They be like, "I want to be taken care of." What's being taken care of? Pay the bills, pay my nose, get my hair done, get my nails done, get my feet done, take me shopping. Oh, that's the other line. It sound like you want a manager. That's what a manager does. A manager basically, let me bring this down so y'all can see my face. That's what a manager does. The manager, gives you money and does all this stuff so that way you can take care of yourself and all that stuff. You, that's what you want. You want to be managed. So if I tell you to go do something, then why do you fight? Why do you ladies want to fight the man when he tells you to do something? And it's only for your best interest. Hey, no, 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 don't be partying tonight. You was just partying last week. Nah, you shouldn't be at that club. You always want to try to control me. Nah, I'm not for that. I don't. He too controlling. Y'all be listening to y'all friends that don't know shit. That be miserable and lonely as fuck. Of messing around with the dudes that ain't about shit, ain't about nothing. That they're trying to, that's they're manipulating and controlling and all that stuff because they like, well, shoot, I'm just using her to get this, and ain't even and dudes they probably ain't even being loyal to them friend, but yet you wanna listen to that. Then you go to the club and the club gets shot up or whatever, fight happens, and the dude told you don't go there. You wanna run your little butt over there. A dude be like, hey, nah, see, this the thing. Y'all look at it as controlling when a guy's trying to tell you something for your better interest. Like, hey, nah, babe, you ain't wearing that dress outside tonight. You showing too much. Nah, you don't like the way I dress? No, you're gonna attract the wrong attention, and then you wonder why when a dude come up, hey, blah blah blah. But that's what y'all be wanting. Y'all be wanting that attention so damn bad that when a dude come and he try to talk to you, then you decline him and he call you a bitch and stuff because you attracted that type of attention, and he's trying to be like, yo, no, or better yet, when y'all got kids, when you and your guy got kids and stuff, and your daughter go outside dressed like sexy red, daddy be like, man, nah, hell no, you ain't wearing that outside. Go change your clothes. Mom be like, what's wrong with what she got on? I think it's cute. No, it's not fucking cute. She like she about to go outside to get fucked. But y'all would look at that as controlling. Okay. My cousin said this. He was like, women want guys that could pay for their bad habits. The more and more I think about it, and the more and more I see it out there when I step outside these doors and stuff, whether I'm going to the gym or hanging out with my friends and stuff, I'll be like, man, pineapples and strawberries is really good. All right, let's get back to it. Unmet needs, deficient life work and balance. Usually the guy is clearly good at doing that, but the women don't. That be the ones that's the six-figure earners. They can never balance out work and life. No. Husband's unfaithfulness because of, well, shit. Ladies don't be paying attention to how they man are, the dudes they dating, and all that other stuff. I'll touch on that in a little bit, but let's get through this. See, blacks, divorced women, African Americans, the highest. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So let's see. What is most common reason for divorce? Lack of commitment, infidelity in relationships outside of the marriage, conflict, irreconcilable differences. So that's the main reason why people get divorced. Here now, look at this. This tripped me out at the barbershop today. I was talking to my barber about this. I was like, dude, ain't this crazy? The most common reason for divorce, lack of commitment, infidelity, conflict, is what I told him. I said, lack of commitment is number one. But when it comes to getting married, I was like, it's love, companionship, and commitment. Commitment is top three. So commitment, being committed to something, that takes discipline. Leads to marriage. So when you get married, when you're not disciplined no more, it leads to divorce. And they don't even, and that's the funny part about it. It don't even be a financial thing why people get married now or stay. It don't even be finances. You would think it would, but it don't. That's the that was shocking to me because I thought it would be money purposes. No, it really be because they vibe with you and they commit and they discipline because they want to keep you. Now it's like once you married and they got you, they feel like they could slack off and it's like nah, you still got to put in work because you got to maintain it. So that's that source. You got my other source. Married black men's opinion as to why black women are disproportionately single. I already know why these single shit. They around the wrong group of people. It's, they if they're looking to try to get married, they're not listening to what married couples do. They're listening to their friends that are miserable and single them damn selves and got 4 to 5 kids with nobody with no father in the kid's life and stuff because the dude never had intentions on really being a dad and stuff, which is their poor selection in men. Okay, right here. This is why they want to remain single. They say in desiring to marry, scholars have identity barriers related to economic instability, challenges that undermine long-term relationship success, difficulty trusting, because they bring in past relationships because they selected the dude they wanted to commit to and it wasn't and all the signs was there saying that he's not the person for you, but y'all ladies think y'all can change a dude. Y'all need to get that shit out the damn head. Current relationship problems, pain from past relationships, inequalities in human capital between partners, fears of divorce, and that's another thing too. This word fear, because you're afraid. You're afraid of being divorced, and that fear factors into you. So you're like, no, I'm scared to commit because I don't want to be hurt. Because my last relationship, the last person I was with, he did me bogus as always. It's always the dude did the woman bogus. He did me bogus and stuff, so I don't want to go through that again. When it should be a logical thinking, like, okay, I know the type of person I want in my life from how they act, how they carry themselves. That's what I want. That's what I need to seek. Not the dude that's going to give you the quickest attention. Because that's how some of y'all do. When a dude show y'all the slightest bit of attention, y'all quickly want to cuff him up. And he probably don't even feel the same way like that towards you. Other work suggests that some women are happy to remain unmarried given their uncertainties about the permanency of marriage or their desire to concentrate on their professional life. So They really can't. They really don't know how to. I mean, this article says the same thing that this article was saying. You know, ladies, y'all have a hard time juggling, you know, parenthood and work life. And it says right here, that's why y'all don't want to get married because y'all like, dang, that's another responsibility that y'all afraid to say it. You can't handle. You know, that was that one. And then this one. And then this is my last article from NBCNews.com about the migrants being evicted, and the migrant women are going to be going after the good single black dudes, and they're going to take them all up. And y'all ladies keep thinking, you know, then y'all really going to be like, dang, ain't no good men out here. Yeah, because all the Venezuelan ladies now took them all up because shoot, they want the green card, and all they got to do is the simple stuff we asked them to do. That don't even cost a thing. Don't even cost a thing. You know, clean. If you've been home all day, if you've been home all day, make sure the place is decent. You know what it is that he like. You should know you should know the guy you're with. If he smoke weed, you know the type of weed he smoke. If he come in and you ain't did nothing all day, hey, you should have his blunt rolled up for him. If you ain't gonna cook, you should know his favorite food at the restaurant. If he call and be like, hey babe, can you go to Harold's and grab me something to eat? You already know he want this 6-piece mild cook extra crispy with lemon pepper on it with a Pepsi. You should know, like if you go, let's say you went to giving gifts. You know, that's your love life. You want to give gifts. You should know the type of gifts he like. If he play basketball a lot, you should you should be like, all right, here man, I got you some basketball shorts. You know, because I know you like playing basketball. Here goes some basketball shorts for you. Now, ladies, don't like because the guy should also study you as well. You know, if he's serious and he's into you, he should study you. He should know, like, okay, talking like this is gonna make her mad, so I'm not gonna talk like this. Okay, she likes uh she likes me to call her at around lunchtime, you know, to talk and stuff. Okay, I'll see, you know, if the times, you know, can, you know, give her a call around lunch so she know everything is cool and all that stuff. She might want to talk about something important. I know when she comes home, she likes, you know, her bathtub red. She likes it really hot, steamy, like that with some soft music playing. I know she likes this type of show, so I'm gonna have that show going on once you walk in the door. You know, stuff like that. Know your lady and stuff. Like if she sends you to the store to go get her know her favorite candy. She having a bad day, get her favorite candy. Know what makes her happy, but also know the things that she likes to do and all that other stuff. Fellas, you know, it's it's not one sided. It really ain't. It's like it's work. In order to know, you got to put in the work. Y'all know if y'all have debates, okay, you know you don't like stuff to fester. So, you know, if it leads to the argument, y'all both should be like, no, 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 it's gonna lead to an argument. Let's revisit it tomorrow. Let's just cool off. Let's just cool off. Let's revisit it tomorrow. Let's see if we still feel the same way. And try to talk like on a common ground instead of arguing. But that's so that was just a recap of the first one. So I'm glad that y'all was able to see those. Y'all should be able to have seen those articles and everything of that nature. Being pulled up and stuff like that. So, wait, what was I going with this? I forgot. Okay. So, what brought me to doing this live? You know, like I said, it's time for us to really unite. I can't stress that enough. Start appreciating the people that do care about you that aren't yes people. That look out for your best interest, that'll tell you, hey, you know you wrong, you need to go fix that. Or hey, what you did and wasn't justifiable, you know. People be so quick to hang around those that, want to agree with everything that, they do. Like I say, I hate a yes person. Tell me if I'm wrong for what I did, so I can see, so I can know, because I don't get everything right all the time. I'm human. I don't get shit right all the damn time. It's accountability. We got to be more accountable of ourselves and our actions and what we want in this life while we're still here. You know, when you look in the mirror, you have to ask yourself, hey, the person that am I mentally, spiritually ready to take on, to bring someone else into my life, into my world? And if you know you're still healing from past trauma, let it be known to the next person you try to talk to, hey, I'm still healing. I'm not even ready for this to be committed. I'm just letting you know. Instead of trying to string that person along, and then that person's feelings be deeply rooted into you, and your feelings is not mutual. Now that person's all upset when you just tell them out the gate. You know, and ladies, y'all gotta stop being upset when a dude reject y'all. Cause if a dude, hey, ladies, no means no. Like, sometimes the dude just ain't feeling you. Like, yo, I'm not attracted to you, lady. I'm sorry. Like, your friend, yes, I like her. You, no, don't like you. Like, you could be one of the homies, but dating, nah. And like, know each other. Like, ladies, know the person you give your number to. Like, try to know them, talk and communicate with them. You know, it take two. You know, stop making it look like, oh, it's weak because of the phone call. Like, you call one day, it has to be an exchange. Cause that part is kind of hard. Cause I'm even like that. Like, I'll tell women, hey, look, I'm only gonna call you once out of the day, and then you'll get a text. After that, if I don't hear from you, then that's just what it is. Okay. Because I did two forms of communication. You got one of them forms. Why am I like that? Because I used to see this live in person. Again, when I used to drive for Lyft early on in the years when it came out, when it was introduced, yo, these dudes used to blow these chicks phones up. Where you at? Why you hanging up? Blah, 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 like blowing their phone up. And they would be sitting back laughing, talking about, oh, he just da da da, he crazy, blah blah blah. I'm like, That's cute to you? That's insane. That's crazy. No. So I'm like, that ain't no. Or like these chicks will blow these dudes' phones up, blow it down, like 5 to 6 missed calls. Why you ain't answer the phone? Where you at? Blah blah blah. And the dude's like, I told you I was at the gym. Like I told you I was hanging out with Steve and them. Oh, why you ain't answer your phone? Like crazy shit. And I'm like, I don't even do that shit. I'm like, that ain't cool. Like, you either trust the person or you don't. That screams insecurity and shit. Like, if you calling and it's an emergency, like, hey, I just got robbed. Hey, moms needs to go to the hospital. Hey, I'm due. Cool. But to just keep tabs after the motherfucker told you where he was gonna be at like 10 minutes ago, no, that's OD. No, that's OD. But that's why that's that's one of the main reasons because that's what some women like look for that stuff. But I'm not. That's no, that ain't Chuck. Chuck don't do that shit. Chuck don't. Not finna blow your line down. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. I ain't got look. Hey, you hit me. You hit me. You know the line. You know if you want to talk, my line is open. You can hit me up. Shit. Hey, you ain't gotta overdo it. That's a turn off. Hey, straight up. Cause this is exactly what we do. This what me and my niggas do when motherfuckers calling crazy like 5 6 times. Like we be like, oh, here go this motherfucker. Yeah. Oh. That was the type of deal. You know, man. But yeah, you gotta. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This fruit was on point. This is what I needed. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, you gotta know who you're dating. You gotta know what you want out of the person you're dating, and that should be established off point. You know, sad to say, when y'all first had that hour long, 2 hour long conversation, okay, look, are you looking to date or to be friends? Like, let it be known right off bat. Let it be known right off bat. And if y'all are talking, then okay, y'all are just talking, not committed. See, and that's another mess up because women think like, oh yeah, just because you and a guy y'all exchange numbers, y'all talk over the phone. Oh yeah, we talking like he ain't got other chicks he fuck around on, just like you got other dudes you fuck around on. Cause y'all ain't it ain't been official. It's not no oh yeah, get the number, boom, we automatically together. No, it don't work like that, ladies. Y'all need to stop thinking like that. So you can't get mad if the dude has sex with another chick and he's talking to you. He's still trying to know you and figure you out to see if he want to really commit to you. Just like he shouldn't get mad if you fuck another dude because y'all ain't commit. Like stop putting on like stop that. That's idiotic. And then another thing that y'all women gotta stop doing. Y'all really gotta stop faking. If you upset about some shit, say you upset about it. Hey, this made me mad. Stop trying to act like oh it don't make you mad. Then 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months down the line, you get into a debate, a argument, a heated argument with the dude you talking to or the dude you're with. No, fuck talking to the dude you with, and you bring up shit that happened 4, 5, 6 months ago that y'all already resolved. You want to bring it up to the new argument? Like that shit is childish. Cause at that point you just fishing, and it's like nah. We talk about right now. We ain't talk about 5, 6 months ago. We talked about that already. No. Y'all gotta really, really stop doing that shit. Straight up. Because I used to get that from my ex a lot. Like, oh, when I did this, and I used to be like, yo, that was 6 months ago. We talked about that 6 months ago. We resolved that 6 months ago. What does that got to do with this right here? So, ladies, like, start thinking more logically. Stop trying to commit. Stop committing to your emotions. You know, for real. Stop committing to your emotions because the good dudes, you know, the real dudes, we just look like yo. They don't want to commit. Y'all saw it. Divorce rate, lack of commitment from women because women want to bounce. They just want to bounce instead of thinking logically. Oh, the minute y'all feel like he a lame and all this other stuff, he ain't a man. And even though he's handling his responsibilities and all this other stuff, making sure the household is cool. Oh, he a lame. Y'all ready to move around to the next dude. Then after that, then that dude end up messing around and stuff like that on you, like because you thought the grass was green on the other side. Now you moving on to the next dude instead of just committing to the one person that actually was a decent and good person for you. But it stems from y'all emotions. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta think logical of the sense. Like not everybody's gonna check off your box. Just like with us guys, every woman ain't gonna check off our box. But we gotta see. We have to love the person for who they are and what they are showing us in real time, and stop trying to think we can change or manipulate or control that person. You know, we gotta stop that. But yeah, I just want to, recap that, get that, you know, let that sit in. Let on this Good Friday, on this Good Friday, on this Good Friday. I'm gonna let that sink in for y'all, you know, and everything like that. I be trying to help y'all out, but y'all do what y'all want. I'm still gonna do what I'm still gonna to offer the advice and you know tell you what it is and all this other stuff. What you do with the info is up to you, you know. But you can't never say Trillionaire Chuck lied to you or Trillionaire Chuck never told you, because we could go back and pull the receipts, pull the footage. Hey, y'all be forgetting. I be I real in real time keep the receipts and the footage. Like, look, you can't debate what you wrote here. That's what you said right here. You can't film don't lie. This camera don't lie. Yeah, I said this is what I said. Yeah, right there. I be daring. I be like, go ahead, pull it up. Pull it up. Let's see. So yeah, man. Enjoy your Good Friday, cause that's what I'm about to do. Now I'm gonna be working on episode 10. If you haven't done so already, hit that like and subscribe button. My goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the summer, y'all. Come on, help your boy out. Help your boy out. Once I get to 5K, I'm still trying to decide what I'm gonna do. As a reward. I don't know if I'm gonna send out some Black Guys and Goddess gear. Oh yeah, if you've been trying to shop Black Guys and Goddess and the link was not working, it's back up and running now. So make sure you copy your latest Black Guys and Goddess gear. Make sure you copy your latest Shift Squad gear. The photo shoot was supposed to be for today, but unfortunately, unforeseeable things had happened, so we had to push it back. We're gonna try to do it sometime this week. I don't know if I'm gonna go live, but yes, new merchandise is coming up. In fact, let me show y'all. I'm gonna just show off like two little designs that I worked on. So don't go nowhere. Be right back. All right. So here we go. Like camo, Shift Squad hoodie right here coming out. Boom. Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? Boom. You got that about to pop off. Then like for the guys, don't worry, ladies. I'm gonna do stuff for y'all too. Like these two-tone shirts with the Unk and the Black Gods symbol on there. Boom. You know, that's what I like about designing is like you let your creativity shine and stuff. So, some people like it, some people may not like it, but that's the beauty of fashion. You get to see your work come to life and stuff. So yeah. Those are just a few. I ain't gonna show y'all every single thing now. Hold on. I'll be right back. Yeah, so those are just some of the ideas, some stuff that came to fruition. I'm still working on designs. I'm always gonna be working on designs and everything like that. That's never gonna stop. I just got back into being able to be creative. I got a denim jean jacket for the ladies that I'm gonna put out this year, along with a new style of dress I'm gonna put out for the ladies this year. So there's stuff coming down the pipeline, but everything takes time. And and see, that's another thing. You have to pour into the person you're trying to be with long term. It's okay to pour into their dreams and stuff and all that stuff. You gotta support their dream if it's a positive one. You can't, but you gotta be real with them as well. If you don't see it going nowhere, just let them know. But here's the thing: in order for a business to like take off, it takes a minimum of 5 years. With fashion, it takes 10. You know, some people it's like that. Some you gotta baby walk, gotta get it out there. It's extremely, 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 extremely difficult to, build a business from the ground up with no financial backing and all that stuff, and all that stuff. But you never know. You never, never, never know. Like the person you talking bad about and who's doing all the design and stuff, soon you never know. 5, 10 years from now, you rocking they stuff. Y'all talking bad about Trillionaire Chuck and his and Heartbeat Arena podcast and all that stuff. Then next thing you know, 10 years from now, you seeing him on a major network. You know, that's like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast been content creating ever since he was 16 years old. Now look where he's at. Commitment, discipline. Without discipline and commitment, you fall to be average. You have to see the dream when you're not making nothing. Because if all you care about is making money from it, then 9 times out of 10 it ain't gonna happen. That's why they always say follow your passion, because it's not gonna seem like work. That's how I knew when my ex was like, "Yeah, I want to do a boutique and create clothes and stuff." The minute I was pushing to help her create this, she said it felt like work. It felt like a second job. That's how I knew right then and there she was lazy and she's content with where she's at. That's fine. You cannot force someone who doesn't want to be, a business owner or a millionaire or billionaire or a trillionaire to be that if they don't want it for themselves. Some people are absolutely fine with being mediocre. So I gotta come up with a catchy catchphrase when I close out on my shows for Heartbeat Arena. I gotta come out with a good catchy code. So I'm gonna be working on that while working on this other design and stuff. But I'ma let y'all go. I appreciate it for those. I know it was last minute and stuff. I didn't get enough people time to, join in or whatever. But hopefully y'all review it later, you know. And hopefully it resonates with you. Hopefully y'all just really sit and really think about what I really be talking about and what I really be saying. Okay. It do come from a good place. At least I believe it comes from a good place. But alright, it's your boy saying